Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tender Loving Care presently can't seem to report whether Sister Spouses will return for a 19th season, however it's anything but a major mystery. Christine Brown uncovered that one more season has proactively been recorded during a meeting weeks prior, and presently she and her better half, David Woolley, are talking much more. While David Woolley will be an additional cast part in the impending time of Sister Spouses, as per the team, it wasn't precisely by decision. The project worker from Utah demands he profoundly wanted to be on camera at first. Sister Spouses fans clamoring to more deeply study David Woolley will find the opportunity in a forthcoming season. That doesn't mean David was quickly ready for his new job as an unscripted television star. David and Christine as of late plunked down with individuals to talk about their sentiment. Christine let the distribution know that she's energized for fans to dive deeper into her new spouse, however he appears to be somewhat more hesitant. The Utah native previously stated to the publication that he had never really wanted to appear on camera, but that he eventually gave in when his whirlwind romance with Christine Brown began to heat up. In any case, David Woolley understood what he was getting into. The widow knew all about Sister Spouses before he went on an authority date with Christine Brown. In a semi-off-kilter wedding discourse, his little girl demanded she was the person who proposed her dad make a play for Christine Brown subsequent to learning the Tender Loving Care star was single and back in Utah. In spite of David truly wanting to show up on television, Brown started acquainting the thought with her presently spouse right off the bat in their relationship. The publication was informed by Brown that she was the one who suggested filming a date when the couple had just started dating. David concedes he was uncertain and wasn't precisely certain what it involved. Regardless of his unique worry, David appears to have fallen into his job on the show. Earthy Colored demands fans will see a ton of David Woolley in season 19 of Sister Spouses. However, he is already well known to her admirers. David has been intensely included on Christine's Instagram account since February 2023 when she reported her sentiment. Christine Brown isn't the only one of Cody Earthy Colored's exes who has another adoration in their life. Mary Brown took to Instagram in January 2024 to declare a major change in her life. Mary made the admission that she has been dating Amos since October 2023. While the pair are allegedly taking things slow, Mary seems more joyful than at any other time. Does that mean Amos will appear on Sister Spouses? Until further notice, it doesn't seem to be Mary Forehead's sweetheart will show up in the impending season. Regardless of attention not openly declaring its restoration, season 19 has proactively been shot. Since the sentiment is still somewhat new, it appears to be impossible that season 19 will cover a time span that incorporates Amos. Regardless of whether it doesn't seem like Amos is keen on the spotlight. Even though Mary didn't tag her new boyfriend in her post and said that he doesn't like being in the spotlight, multiple outlets found a lot of information about her mysterious man. It's not all certain. Even if they don't see Mary's romance blossom on screen, Sister Wives fans are still cautiously optimistic that things will work out for Mary. Christine Brown strolled off the set in season 7 of Sister Spouses, which circulated in 2014. In July of that year, Attention circulated film of Tamron Lobby doing the detailed account. It included a portion of the children looking at entering a polygamous life. Notably, Hunter was unsure and Logan, his older brother, was against it. In the following section, Cody Earthy Colored's previous third spouse left. The justification for why she left, not surprisingly, had something to do with Robin Brown. The original plan was that she and Robin would talk about children alone rather than with the entire group, as she was annoyed by all the wives talking about babies. She left the set as soon as it got to her and went off to get herself together. Afterward, Tender Loving Care fans saw Robin concur that they ought to drop the subject of children. Indeed, the justification for why Christine Brown was so vexed appears to baffle certain individuals. Obviously she might have recently had an off day. Or on the other hand, maybe she had a cerebral pain. All things considered, it gets hot before cameras and lights. What's more, it didn't appear to be a desire issue, something which she frequently discussed on the Sister Spouses show. Nonetheless, there could be an excellent explanation, well defined, for the conversation that made her leave. On Reddit this end of the week, an overpowered who watched season 7 of the Attention show asked why Christine left the detailed account. Season 7 detailed story. Christine left the meeting and they said it was on the grounds that they had begun conversing with Robin about additional children. The host said Robin and Christine talked behind the scene and concurred there would be no child talk. After the reveal, do they ever discuss this? In the remarks segment, a couple of surmises went along, however an early analyst could have placed their finger on the justification for Christine Earthy Colored's exit. Aspen needed to assist with persuading Christine to have Truly. Prior to that, Christine felt defeated, possibly due to the trauma of her late-term miscarriage. Some TLC followers were unaware that the child was almost full-term. Indeed, Gwendolyn Brown discussed the child that her mother prematurely delivered at least a couple of times. In one of her Patreon recordings, she said that the soul child may be Aspen's child one day. Then, in one more video in May last year, when she checked on Sister Spouses Season 1 Episode 2 and 3, she referenced that the child was covered out the back in Utah under a lot of rocks. Gwendolyn begins discussing the baby's burial in the backyard with her brothers assisting Cody in the video below. No big surprise, Christine felt upset discussing children. You will track down it at the 17:30 marker. Do you concur that Christine Brown likely left the Season 7 tell-all in light of Robin discussing children? Christine Brown isn't the main Sister Spouses star to track down affection subsequent to leaving Cody. Fans were shocked to discover that Mary Brown is sincerely engaged with another person too. Notwithstanding, Mary and Christine aren't precisely close. Therefore, how exactly did Christine learn about Mary's new boyfriend? And what was her response? Fans hoped that Mary Brown would find a new partner who truly values her after Cody and Mary Brown split up. Presently, it appears as though that is at long last occurred. Mary Hard sent off her new beau, Amos, toward the beginning of the year. However, what precisely does Christine Brown think about Mary's new sentiment? As indicated by another individual's interview, Christine and her better half David Woolley figured out via virtual entertainment simultaneously as the general population. We just learned about it as well via online entertainment. That's how I learned about it, Christine told People. I'm only glad for her. So glad for her. That is totally magnificent. I'm only excited for her to have the option to be in a close connection. It's simply, truly something staggering to feel like you are adored more than any other individual, the Attention star proceeded to say. David loves me more than any other individual. I love him more than any other person. It truly is something strong to realize that you truly have your individual. As Sister Spouses fans have seen on screen, Christine and Mary haven't generally gotten along. Tensions in the family appeared to be at an all-time high after Christine left. Be that as it may, a considerable amount has changed from that point forward. Now that Christine and Mary are both away from Cody, they might just revive their relationship. Mary's youngster Leon and Christine's more established kids are extremely close in age, so the grown-ups' quarrel probably hasn't been simple for anybody. I simply think right now we'll carry on with our own lives independently for the present moment and see what occurs. Christine told individuals, we'll see what occurs. When all that settles down, perhaps. When things settle down, we'll need to see. Might it be said that you were astonished to discover that Mary Brown continued on with Amos? Will Mary make up with Christine and Janelle now that she is away from Cody and Robin? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.